What is a marketing funnel? A marketing funnel is a system created to draw in and convert potential customers or clients to your business. Here's basically how it works. Stage 1, awareness. Attract your target audience. Stage 2, interest. Show them that you have a solution to their problem. Stage 3, consideration. Convince them that you're the best and the right solution to their problem. Stage 4, conversion. Give them a strong reason to buy. Before I give you an example of a marketing funnel and dive deeper into each stage, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell, because it really does help out the channel and I appreciate it. Also, be sure to stay until the very end, where I share the most effective way of keeping people from leaking out of your funnel so you can make the most money possible. If you're curious as to why it's funnel-shaped, it's due to the fact that some people usually tend to leak out at every level of the funnel. Allow me to clarify with this scenario. Let's pretend that you own and operate an e-commerce store that offers all-natural sunscreen with organic ingredients. 100 people are getting sunburnt and having trouble finding an all-natural sunscreen that can protect them. So they go to Google to find a remedy to their problem. Due to the fact that your business is ranking on Google for all-natural sunscreen, 50 of these people click on your website. On your site, you provide a 25% discount in exchange for their email address. 30 people engage in your offer. Life happens, so just 15 of these people utilize the coupon and buy sunscreen from your shop. Because individuals leak out at every phase, the top part of the funnel, which is awareness, is always bigger than the bottom part of the funnel, which is conversion. You can see the numbers decline from 100 to 50 to 30 to 15 in our example. This creates a funnel shape. Sounds basic enough, right? It's important to note that if you don't have an outstanding product or service or an industry of people who will purchase it, a marketing funnel cannot rescue your business. It's much better to place your concentration and resources into choosing a product and market match. Stage 1, awareness. The initial level of the funnel is awareness. This is the part where consumers who have a specific problem learn more about your products, services, business, or brand, simply because you are in some way associated with solving that problem. This can occur in a number of different ways. They looked over one of your blog posts. They noticed one of your advertisements on Facebook. They heard a podcast where the host gave you a shout out. They looked for an item on Google and came across your webpage. They enjoy one of your videos on YouTube. They go to a seminar and one of the presenters talks about your business. It doesn't matter how they find out about you. What matters is that they know you exist. And honestly, if their problem is annoying enough, a handful of people, most likely less than 1%, might even end up being clients or customers immediately. The others most likely won't. But that's all right, because they are now acquainted with your business, and they'll remember that your business is associated with the solution to their problem. Your task is to speak more about the problem, increase interest about the problem, convince these men and women that it is essential and that it must be dealt with and fixed, enlighten them on how exactly to resolve it, link the problem with your business, service, or product. At the same time, you need to get as many consumers as possible to learn about you. To accomplish that, you need to throw out a big net. Ideally, you should appear throughout all possible marketing platforms. If you can't do that, at the minimum, you should appear on the major platforms where your potential customers congregate. Stage 2, interest. The second phase of the funnel is interest. At this level, your prospective buyers are hooked. They've taken in your material, and at this time, they would like to learn more. They wish to go more in depth in the topic. Most likely, they will start doing the following. They will get more specific with their searches by making use of more detailed Google questions. For instance, Rather than looking for just all-natural sunscreen, they might start searching for specific phrases like all-natural organic sunscreen made with zinc. They will also start searching for experts, professionals, and influencers to follow. For instance, they might search for the best natural skincare products and blogs that can help them learn more about natural ways to protect your skin from the sun. Because of this, your work here is twofold. You need to rank for these particular search terms so they discover your web content. And you need to be the professional they would like to follow and find out more from. To sum it up, you need to carefully push these people into the third step by demonstrating how your service or product can fix their problem. Stage 3. Consideration. The third level of the funnel is consideration. At this step, your potential customers recognize the problem. They understand the solution, and they recognize you can offer that solution to them. There is a drawback. Even if they understand what you can accomplish and exactly how you can assist them, that doesn't guarantee that they will pick you. Odds are there are lots of practical alternatives for them to pick from. They will most likely check out another option. This is particularly the case if it's a high-priced product or service. Think of it this way. Learning every little thing about the Apple iPhone does not automatically guarantee that you will select it over another phone. So your work here is to persuade these potential customers that your product, service, or business is the very best option. Stage 4. Conversion. The fourth level of the funnel is conversion. Your potential customers are just about persuaded that you are the best solution to their problem. All you need to do is to provide a gentle nudge in the right direction. You do this by giving them a powerful reason why they should purchase your product or service right away. There are lots of techniques you could do here, such as the following. Use urgency. If a product or service is about to be out of stock in the near future, you can send out a reminder, but be sure to not fake it. You can also ensure that the checkout experience is effortless and simple. And lastly, you can provide them a discount rate to encourage them to purchase. If the buying journey is enjoyable, your potential customers will gladly place the order. The conversion step is also a great time to feature a few upsells. Basically, upselling is offering your buyers add-ons to the items they're currently purchasing. When you buy a MacBook from the Apple Store, you have the option to purchase Apple Care. That's an example of an upsell. When you get a meal from McDonald's, you have the option to upsize your meal. That's also an example of an upsell. How to keep as many people in your funnel from start to finish. All marketing funnels are going to lose some people and be leaky, as I like to call it. It's normal. There will always be a few people who don't want your product or service. Some people just will never purchase what you have to offer. Because of this, a certain amount of people dropping out and having the funnel leak is natural. However, what isn't normal is lots of people leaving the funnel and having tons of excessive leakage. This occurs when one level of the funnel, like awareness per se, is way bigger than the next stage, which would be interest. Thankfully, taking care of the unnecessary leakage isn't as challenging as you might expect. Using a funnel makes it much easier to identify exactly where the unnecessary leaks are occurring. Here's what you can do. As you're creating your funnel, you ought to designate some measurements to every level. For example, awareness, number of site visitors coming in. Interest, number of individuals subscribing for the email. Consideration, click-through rate or CTR for the email series. Conversion, number of consumers buying the products or services. You should begin gauging each of these. You can review these measurements each month. If you see a sudden decrease in numbers, it suggests you might have an issue. Although you may not instantly recognize what the problem is, the numbers give you a great place to start. You quickly determine what's triggering it. It could be a drop in traffic resulting from one channel, seasonality, reduction of keyword rankings, and so on. From this point, you can correct it. Use these two widespread techniques throughout each step of the funnel, and I've saved the best one for last. Number 1, retargeting. Pretend you've recently sent out a lot of paid traffic to your blog post regarding how to keep your skin from aging. Unfortunately, these men and women only read through your post and left. They failed to purchase anything, and on top of that, they didn't sign up for your free ebook. However, what if I told you that you had one more opportunity to turn these people into customers? That's exactly what retargeting does. Retargeting is a type of online advertising and marketing that enables you to focus on people who have left your webpage. This offers you the chance to convince people to return and take another look at buying your product. How do you do this? You can set up some JavaScript code, also referred to as a pixel, on your web page. This pixel will place an anonymous cookie in the visitor's browser. This way, when the visitor leaves your web page and starts searching other websites, the cookie permits your ad platform to show them your advertisement. Getting the pixel is simple. Most big ad platforms like Facebook and Google permit you to create a pixel that you can include in the header segment of your web page. Before I share the most effective way of keeping people from leaking out of your funnel, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell, because it really does help out the channel and I appreciate it. Also, type the word yes down below if you want to start using a marketing funnel in your business. Number 2, live chat. In some cases, individuals leave simply because they can't locate an answer to their question. They might be checking out your material and want more detail on specific areas, or perhaps they look through your pricing section and have a couple of questions on the purchasing process. If they can't locate a response to these questions, they will exit your webpage and go looking for another solution elsewhere. Live chat fixes all of the above concerns. Regardless of where the person is in your marketing funnel, live chats enable you to respond to any burning questions, while at the same time gently directing them to the next stage of the funnel. Click the video on the screen to learn why you need a digital marketing strategy in order to grow your business and make more money.